Right, you are here on your election headquarters, and let's go to the Klottey Korle constituency where I voted this afternoon. And the collation process appears to have been completed. There are provisional results, and Lateef Idris joins us with updates. Lateef, what can you report?
It is breaking story, and you are going to hear it first on your election headquarters. And the breaking news, Samson, is that the Rawlingses are back and are going to play a lead role in Ghana's politics again. I mean, the daughter of former President Rawlings, Dr. Zanetor Rawlings, is now, even though it has not been confirmed by the Electoral Commission as of yet, but I have information, and it's credible, that Dr. Zanetor Rawlings is now the parliamentary. She's going to represent the people of Clottey in the next Parliament of Ghana. She polled 5,070 of the votes against Philip Addison's 3,694, a difference of 1,376, separating her from her closest rival. So that's the breaking
news. Please go over the figures again.
Yeah, she polled, that is Dr. Zanetor Rawlings, polled 5,070 against Philip Addison's 3,694. I go over it again. Dr. Zanetor of the NDC polled 5,070. Lawyer Philip Addison of the NPP polled 3,694. A difference of 1,376. So Dr. Zanetor Rawlings is now the MP-elect of the Clottey constituency, something.
So tell me, what's the mood where you are, and what are you waiting for?
Yeah, something. A lot of the polling agents are not even aware of this information I'm putting out right now. This I got from a deep throat source within the Electoral Commission. And so most of them are here, but they do not have this information. So the feeling here is the same. We have them lining up, getting ready to move towards the Electoral Commission for their polling station reports to be collated for onward exercise to be done. But then we've managed to go deeper, and we've gotten this report.
Do you have the results? Do you have the results, the figures for Ninoy, the NPP gentleman who broke away and went independent? Do you have this?
Yeah, we did not have the entire figure of Ninoy, but from what we got, Ninoy didn't do very well in the constituency. The breakaway from the MPP didn't help him much, and so he was almost always coming third after Zanetor and lawyer Philip Addison. He didn't do very well in the constituency, something, if you ask me.
It doesn't suggest that his vote giving to Philip Addison would have helped Philip Addison to win?
Exactly, something. If Ninoy had not contested and rallied behind lawyer Philip Addison, we could have been singing a different tune right now. But the defection from the MPP going independent, that has played out to the disadvantage of the NPP. Reason why today Dr. Zanetor Rawlings can sleep and sleep well.
Okay, thank you.
It is now to
thank you very much, Lateef Idrisu. Thank you very much, Lateef Idrisu. And when the EC officials officially hold the hands of Dr. Zanetor Rawlings and declare her, let us also be part of that party. Thank you very much. Well, I'll come back to my guests in the studio for us to have some analysis of this issue, this development about the Klottey Korle constituency, where, according to our reporter, Lateef Idrisu, he has the undisputed result that Philip Addison of the NPP has not been able to make it, and that it is Zanetor Rawlings, Dr. Zanetor Rawlings, who has won that seat, the Klottey Korle constituency. But before we get to analyze that, let's get onto social media and let's have Gary Al Smith bring us up to speed as to what is happening there. As you know, we have also been gauging what is happening on social media and bringing you the developments there. Okay, I understand that we can take Gary Smith later. So we will come to Gary later. But how does this news come to you?
Well, it's good news.
It's good news, right?
Yeah, good news to the NDC. Please, the daughter of our founder is going to Parliament. We've taken back Osu. For some time now, I think Osu is in the hands of the NDC, and it's good news. What will make me more happier is to know the difference, whether we won by a comfortable
yeah, that's 1,376.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah, looking at that particular constituency.
Yes, but that's already a seat that you hold. So what's new about this? What's
but Osu, that
what's there to celebrate?
No, that constituency, I think at the time the NDC also, the MPP picked it and then we took it back. So we maintaining it means that we are making some progress there. And also the difference, I can recollect that of 2012, the difference between...
We'll get to do those mathematics shortly.
Yeah, but it's good news for the NDC.
Okay, okay. Yes, Doc, what do you say? Was this expected?
Don't forget Addison is a top lawyer, someone people know very much. I mean, he has some clout. So for the young lady to hip her, I think it's very good. And oh, yeah.
Okay, yes, sir. Doc, what do you say?
Well, it's been won by the NDC a couple of times. I believe the only times that the NPP won was when lawyer Nidakun won it. And I think they all put in their best. For now, what I'm interested in is that if you look at when it was won in 2012 by Ni Ashite, he got 36,122 votes out of 74,000 then. And that represented about 48.55%. That time, our candidate, Nia J. Teria, got 34,000. So there was quite a gap from 36,122, and then now we got 34,000. So if it's been reduced to a little over 1,000, it's an improvement for the MPP. It will reflect.
Not necessarily. Because you know why? Both parties were having challenges. Niama was not happy that Zanetor won the primaries, and you also have a challenge with the guy who went for independent.
Yes.
So if you do a critical analysis, it might not necessarily be that,
But Nia Shite wasn't on the ballot, even though the Amata traveled to the Supreme Court.
Where we can get a picture clearly will be the presidential. Let's wait for the presidential and see the difference, and then we can.
And talking about the presidential, there's a statement issued by the president's campaign, signed by Joyce Bawa Mokhtari, who speaks for the president's campaign. And the statement says that the John Mahama campaign urges supporters to remain calm as results trickle in. The John Mahama 2016 campaign wishes to congratulate its teaming supporters, sympathizers, and the voting public for the impressive turnout to vote for President John Dramani Mahama today. We recognize also the voting process was very smooth and orderly. Voters comported themselves well despite some isolated incidents and delayed starts of voting at a number of polling stations. We do also acknowledge the decision of the Electoral Commission to extend voting in the Afram Plains South constituency and reopening of the polls in German North constituency tomorrow. We wish to also encourage our supporters to continue to remain calm as the ballots make their way to the constituency collation centers. At this moment, a number of radio stations are announcing polling station results and not constituency tallies. With the details we have from our parallel vote tabulation, President John Mahama is in a comfortable lead, and we encourage all supporters to wait for the Electoral Commission as it receives and releases the verified results to the media via its collation and media centers. Let us continue to ignore and treat with contempt claims by some radio and TV stations announcing who is leading the pack or winning the election based on polling station results that do not equate to a total of 3 constituencies. We thank you for your confidence in John Dramani Mahama's administration and for your vote. Signed, Joyce Muktari Bawa, who is spokesperson for the John Mahama campaign. Just a repeat of a line here. It says that with the details that we have from our parallel vote tabulation, President John Mahama is in a comfortable lead, and we encourage all supporters to wait for the Electoral Commission as it receives and releases the verified results to the media via the its collation and media centers. Thank you very much. So start with you, Seth. This is from your campaign team.
From the campaign team.
Right. What do you think may have necessitated this statement?
Well, I think it's a state of public opinion. The court of public opinion is debating a number of issues. Even what we are debating here, there are a number of comments on social media. And I think it's necessary to clear the air that, look, these are just polling station results. We've not even gotten the constituency results yet. So be calm and let's wait. But as the various command, like I manned a backup operations room. I know we are doing well, but these are not things that because we are all waiting for that of the Electoral Commission.
Okay. They say that from the results that they have, the president has a comfortable lead.
Yeah,
they don't disclose to us how many they have so far, and then go ahead to urge the supporters to completely discount the processes, gradual process of tabulation that is being done by media houses. They have not disclosed how many constituencies they've been able to get to put together, or how many polling stations they have, if that's what they are using.
I know your concern. I know what you are talking about, but I think we should understand, especially both parties, they're in a certain state of, and you should understand some of these statements to make their supporters not to lose hope. I think Doc also made a call in that nature that, look, wait, exercise patience. We also believe strongly we are winning. I've made a statement that, look, the president is going to win. We are very, very confident of that. So supporters to take it easy. Don't worry about that.
Well, I've covered elections for many years now, and I have been in this seat to also put the results together and project the winners of the election. So I know how sometimes it can be. You may be in a comfortable lead, quote unquote, and then before you say Jack, the results are turning some way. And we're watching for example, following CNN and other news media in America recently. It was interesting. What do you say, Doc?
Well,
do you expect that there will be a statement from Nanado's campaign?
I mean, at this point, it's not necessary.
Okay.
We just have to remain focused on the results as they are being transported and then collated. That is the most important thing now. I mean, from the statement, I get the impression someone is rattled, and therefore the little drops of water that is being put out there by the media houses is not making them comfortable. But basically, those will congregate and end up being the ocean we'll be seeing at the end of the day.
But to urge your supporters to remain calm and to watch the process, particularly calm from the official source, is a very responsible thing to do, isn't it?
Well, I don't know whether their supporters are complaining that they are feeling uncomfortable.
We know how some get into premature celebration.
Oh, no. I mean, we've consistently said
jubilation sometimes. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
We want our supporters to remain calm, because in the heat of the hysteria, you may miss a lot of things. Just remain focused. Don't be looking at the polling station results as they are coming in. But those results will eventually be computed and end up being the final results.
Well, so there's no need for any premature jubilations all over the places for the NDC supporters. This is what your party is saying officially. Wait for the EC to release the certified results. Now, in Kwabenya, you know, that's another huge constituency currently held by Adjoa Safo of the NPP. We understand that there's some situation there at the collation center. The last election, 2012, there was another situation there, and it took her vigilance to keep things in order. Maxwell Agwagba is there. Maxwell, what can you report?
Okay, so I'm actually at the GAEC Center here, which is the collation center for the Kwabenya constituency. Now, if you come to the assembly hall, which is being used as the collation center, the right-hand corner of that assembly hall has been covered up with a red tape. Now, the EC, the returning officers, and the various presiding officers who are coming here, their results are actually made to pack the ballot boxes into the right-hand corner of this auditorium. So they finished doing that, but one of the presiding officers for one of the polling centers actually went to that area that has been cordoned off ostensibly to take a statement of polls from one of the sealed ballot boxes. Now, this is what happened. He did not ask permission from any of the officials present. He went there all by himself. So one of the polling agents here actually saw him, accosted him, and then pulled him in an attempt, but for the timely intervention of the police, it would have resulted in a fight here at the collation center. So the polling agent actually ripped off the steps of that presiding officer that we are talking about right now. But as it stands right now, the police have resolved that issue with calm as returned here at the collation center at Kwabenya.
So there's absolute calm now, and everything is going on as expected.
Everything is going on as expected. The police have been able to manage the situation. So calm as returned now.
Okay, how soon do you expect that the results from Kwabenya will be ready? That's a big constituency.
A very big constituency. The constituency is made up of 138,557 electors here in this constituency. The last time that I checked, we just had about 10 results trickling in, and it looks good. The results that are trickled in so far, the 10 results from the Electoral Commission here, so far look good for the incumbent member of Parliament, Adjoa Safo. So we're still waiting for the other results to trickle in fast so we can be able to give our listeners an idea of what is happening. But if you don't mind, I can quickly run you through.
It's okay. It's okay. We would come back to you and take the collation, the constituency collated result. That's what we are interested in now. So thank you very much, Maxwell Agwagba, bringing us up to speed developments at the Kwabenya constituency. Thank you very much indeed. You are here on your election headquarters. And when we say this is your election headquarters, we mean it. Just stay tuned, because right here, you get to know who goes to the Flagstaff House and who is going to Parliament and who is not. Now let's turn our attention to
Election night on your election headquarters.